speaking Spanish. I could have been your meal or more.
We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here again. Ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third member of the team today in the 3v3 is Danny, who got benched last.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's MP, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Smitty, we always talk about basketball-related issues, but off the floor, for guys on a new team in a new city, what are the real challenges there?
I think, B.A., I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
Now here's Hero, and here's MP from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Williamson. It's a three-point game. Pass to McCaw. Garcia. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Heat coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Here's McCaw. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington. From 13, the bank shot, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hero, the pass to Butler, and here's MP. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Counted by Adebayo. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Garcia. And it's MP with a rebound. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Williamson, right side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's about as tough as a finish you'll see. But when you're up against someone as strong as Zion, contact doesn't faze him.
Now here's Hero. And here's MP from outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Not everyone is going to score 20 points a game. And Herb Jones has embraced his role on the defensive side, Smitty.
BA.
Left side, Porter. Adebayo grabs the board.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
They've got Bam Adebayo. MP is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jovic in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Williamson. Shoots a fadeaway. It doesn't go for him. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Performances like his are why they have been an absolute force on the hardwood. We'll see if they can keep rolling, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Davidson. MP outside from behind the arc. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McCaw. A minute 50 left in the first half of this game. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he's going for the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
And MP throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. MP. And MP throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's McCaw. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
54 seconds left in the first half of this one. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
MP, the pass to Davidson. Here's Jaquez. Kicks it out to MP. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 17.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Williamson passes to McCollum. Yep, that one's good.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. There's the 3. Pelicans cleared away. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. McCollum looks around with 1 on the clock, and it's New Orleans with another. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive.
43. The Pelicans, 34.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Pelicans trail. Here's McCaw. Garcia, covered by MP. Rebounded by Jovic.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
BA, heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Williamson looking around. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Here's MP. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry.
Substitution on the court.
One minute left in the third quarter. Covered by Murphy. They get it back. Garcia. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. 6 points for him.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's McCollum. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
McCollum against MP. Pass to Lyles. Back to MP. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Connects from downtown. McCollum's got 15 points.
The competitive spirits of C.J. McCollum. He will not let you run the arc.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. And they pick up 2. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And There's the lob. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history in the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Pass to Daniels. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's McCaw, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the...
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
1:36 left to play in the fourth. Here's McCaw, covered by MP. That one falls. McCaw's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Fires the three, hits the three-pointer. MP's got 42 in the game.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Williamson finds McCollum. Back to Williamson. And it's MP with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Fires it. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 44. Here's McCaw going inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce.
The shirt looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup.
There we go. I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Dan. This is the one time you need to swipe. This is the one time you need to be spamming reach.
I don't know what to do, Chris.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's Thursday. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Black. Then there's Howard. And it's Bayless in at the 2 spot. And for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Pass to Adebayo. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here are the Magic now. After the missed 3 from MP. No good from Howard. Outside, Hero. And a wide open look for MP. Drills the 3-pointer.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here is Bayless. His last outing, he had 8 points. And stolen by MP. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And Banchero passes to Howard. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now, Hero, the 3 from MP. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one
fly. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Carter finds Howard. Another miss by Orlando.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Black. Back to Bayless. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New York. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for Miami, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Heat. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Jones finds Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Floats it up for MP. Adebayo passes to MP. Here's Jaquez. Back to MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 12.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Black. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. For three. The Heat rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Turner, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, that's for 2. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP kicks to Adebayo. The 3 from MP. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. It's up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. 15 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
But when a pick like that is questionable,
The whole new group out there. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Weber. Banchero comes in for Pokuševski. Jones checked in for Jackson. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got MP. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the power forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He had 44 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Bayless. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jones. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. MP, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
A nice shot by Black.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
And MP throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Black kicks to Banchero. And it's off from three-point range. MP passes to Davidson. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter up by a whopping
45. The Magic, 21.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So on the floor for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Then there's Howard. Then there's Black. And it's Bayless in at the 2-guard spot. And Orlando has possession. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here is Carter. Hasn't made one yet.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official. Okay. And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Banchero. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists in the game. And so MV will bring it up for Miami. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the missed 3 from MP. Here's Black. He's got 8, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Floats it up for MP. And too long on the shot. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Howard. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Orlando with the ball after the missed 3 from MP. Unloads from 13. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP outside. Drills it from outside. MP's got 31.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the...
Three from the inbound, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 34 points.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
MP dishes to Butler. MP outside. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 20. Pass to Anthony. And he converts the layup. Anthony's got 15 points in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
MP, no good. It's stolen by Adebayo. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 37.
Number 7.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Banchero against Butler. A step-back shot here. And it's Banchero missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
MP finds Adebayo. MP outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From the left block, that one wide left. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and
I like it. Great choice.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Jordan did 3, brought me in, but it's all good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates in their green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Does ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye, 16-8. Let's go. Good defense. Oh.
That's good defense.
I like that defense, though, Megan.
Yep. Yep.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Heat in Miami. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Damian Lillard. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
Middleton passes to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again. Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. From deep, MP. They get the rebound. And he buries his first look.
Hey, the defense has to recognize that Butler is a threat to throw it down. He's about 6'7", maybe 6'8".
Lillard can't get that one to fall. MP outside. Hero on the wing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. A nice shot by MP.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Pass to Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Adebayo. And here's MP from outside. Adebayo, nice persistence to tip it back in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Middleton outside. Wagner outside. Hey, puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Butler passes to MP. Again, MP missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Lillard against MP. Lillard. And it's MP with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The 3 is up. Tries again. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Wagner inside. MP's there. Second chance effort. Out to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree.
Middleton passes to Lillard. Kicks it out to Middleton. No one near him. And Hero grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Beauchamp. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Butler passes to MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Beauchamp's got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Throws it up high.
Heat foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line. Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Middleton. Rebounded by Jovic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped 48 points and was so disruptive defensively, picking up a bunch of steals. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Miami calls timeout. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Miami Heat 42. The Bucks 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Heat shooting it at 52% and on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. And small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Mo Wagner. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his third assist of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. For three, here's Lillard. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Butler surveying the floor. MP outside. Back to Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's gotten a second bucket on the night.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
MP against Lillard. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare. You simply have to take a second to enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders. And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the Bucks miss again.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And out of bounds. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting. And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's MP, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. To the paint. Count the basket. MP's got 24.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For 3, here's Lillard, and the three-pointer goes.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Hero, the pass to MP. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 18. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. MP outside. That's tipped. Pass to Hero. The 3 sinks the tray. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Butler passes to MP, and it's rejected. Pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. And again, Miami with a triple.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Middleton outside. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. It's good from the top of the key. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game. Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP, the pass to Butler. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Lillard gets it to go.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier. Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game. Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And he gets that one.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out. And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Nah, we good. Let's ball. They can't handle you.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlights so far.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, we've got Wiseman, Whitehead out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Hayward in at power forward. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now, Hero. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Offensive rebound Heat. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. Over Adebayo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wiseman's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Nets. MP against Dinwiddie. Adebayo kicks to Hero. MP outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
MP against Dinwiddie. The feed to Wiseman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Charlotte. Butler passes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points for MP.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Passes it to Butler. Back to MP. No good. Dinwiddie with some nice D. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Whitehead. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A high IQ play from a high IQ player. Butler, the second chance opportunity there.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Dinwiddie against MP. Here's Whitehead. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
There's Dinwiddie. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tries from 16.
First quarter.
Rebound by the Heat. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
The Heat leading by 3. MP deciding where to go with it. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 9 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every way they could. Always getting a hand in the
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
On the court for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
MP, no good.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 40 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And MP throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Dinwiddie for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And stolen by MP. Down low. And Jovic gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Dinwiddie passes to Wiseman. The pass to Whitehead. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat trail by 4.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's Butler missing. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Lob pass to Hayward. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. I hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Wiseman. And Johnson subbed in for Dinwiddie. Great communication on the alley-oop. And it's all knotted up.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Whitehead. Hayward. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo finds MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's now 19 points for MP. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
Substitutions on the court.
6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bridges.
And shooting against Adams is very challenging. He's an assertive.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Whitehead. Wiseman's out there with Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player. And I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way as a fan. That's my favorite.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on, you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And the Heat call time here. And the Heat making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
Substitutions on the court.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Dinwiddie against MP. Can't hit from 12.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Can they get it? Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 22 points. Now Thomas. No good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nets lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Rozier. He's out there with MP, and it's Lyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. The trade. Jaquez with the rebound. MP outside. Pass to Jaquez. The 3 from MP. Sinks the triple. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. That one falls.
Spencer Dinwiddie from Claxton.
He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there's the bucket from MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Up again. Knocked loose. Heisman dishes to Bridges. Pass to Whitehead. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up again. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Heat leading by 5. There's the pass to Hero. Whitehead with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The 3 from MP. Whitehead with the rebound. Bridges against Hero. Dinwiddie right side. Pass to Whitehead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
Substitutions on the court.
The three from MP. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. The Nets making a switch here. Hayward's checked in, and both free throws good for Thomas.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Bridges against Hero. MP outside. Adebayo kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, another team cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Heat shooting 47%, pretty solid. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hero finds MP. His three-pointers off the mark.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Whitehead passes to Claxton. Here's Whitehead, uncovered, and it falls over the rim and in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Jovic, defended by Hayward. Hero kicks to MP. Pulls up. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the Nets with possession here. A 2-point game. Dinwiddie against MP. To take the lead. The 3 won't fall. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing, and they will be competing the rest of the summer. Rise versus Elite. The standings are close, Shake. What's it been like for you seeing your affiliation in Elite neck to neck all seasons long?
It's been excruciating, to be honest, man. It's been exciting, but at the same time, I want to win. I want to see our team, our whole affiliation do well, and hopefully everybody.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. O'Shea Brissett out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Covington in at the 2 spot. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, Then it's MP, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Still very early in the regular season. But, Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against Indiana. He buries it from three.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Ball outside. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. MP, the pass to Adebayo. MP outside from the arc. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. MP's got 6.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Covington against Hero. Hurdle with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Covington. Clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Hits the trifecta.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Here's Ball. Miami grabs the miss. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
They get it back, goes back up. And the layup falls.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Ball passes to Pirtle. To the inside. They need this. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in?
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From deep, MP. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Butler. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. The rebound by Brissett. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's Hield. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's stolen by MP. Fast break Miami. Here's Hero. Finished off the break. Hero's gotten his third basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Jovic. Now MP, hounded by Ball. MP shot is off.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Brissett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Hero, the pass to MP. Back to Hero. A deep three from MP. The offensive rebound. Adebayo. Pass to Hero. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Hield.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Ball outside. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good.
It was a rough start with them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with 37 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the point.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a commanding 22-point lead.
Miami Heat, 56. The Raptors, 34. Fan, your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So for Toronto right now, Jakob Poeltl out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Covington in a shooting guard. Ball outside. Launches a 3. Here's Poeltl. Good D by Adebayo.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 15 points.
Shrugging off good defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Ball against MP. Now Ball. He's got 6. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Back to MP. Ball against Hero. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
He got a piece of it. Ball against Hero. Ball passes to Brissett. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3.
Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
MP outside. 3-pointer. Oh, another miss by MP. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Inside. Here's Brissett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brissett's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Miami calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it...
Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. And the basket by MP. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Down low. Here's Dick. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Penalty.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Hield. Pass to Pirtle. Cuts off the pass.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Deflected. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Ball. Ball's doubled. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
MP, the pass to Jovic. 16 seconds left in the game. MP outside, launches it. The shot off that time. Good D by Ball.
Miami foul. Number 7. 5th personal foul.
That's good from Heat. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
Damn. Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together. So him and I have a nice two-man chemistry, and I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's going to be a lot of fun. There we go, there we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
I see.
There we go, good shot, E. I know you got that Kobe midi.
Coming into Miami, Florida, that's the destination for the Thunder. The highly rated young player, Chet Holmgren. His gifts on display as they get ready to tip off here in South Florida. Thunder, Heat, only on 2K Sport. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me, and the fourth member of our crew. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Thunder, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent, the chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And MP throws it down.
Tyler Hero continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Inside, Holmgren.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
Dort with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Giddey. No good that time. Great D that time from Hero. MP passes to Adebayo. The shot's good.
Beasting inside. Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kuminga. Basket good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
MP passes to Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 5 now.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. 2 points. That one goes.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. And so here is Miami. They've got MP. Also Terry Rozier out there. And it's Bogdanovich in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The three from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Now the dish to Holmgren. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, some contact in there, but Holmgren maintains his balance and able to complete the play.
Here's MP. Nice defense from Wallace.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's Giddey with the drive. No good on that one.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The three from MP. And the Heat, another three.
And guys, that's an example of the D falling into that category of good, but just not good enough. Not against the three-point shooter of his caliber.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And love Holmgren's rise and fire approach. This speaks to his level of confidence.
Wallace against Rozier. And a wide open look for MP. And the Heat, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Wallace against Rozier. Wallace misses. The Heat leading by 6. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
To the middle, trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Holmgren can't hit. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Raptors.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Passes to Wallace. Outside, Dort, 6 to shoot. To halt the run. And Rozier pulls it down. Pass to Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jovic has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Heat lead by 13. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Lou Dort out there with Kuminga. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. No good with the elbow jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA will allow more of the strap.
Williams shot 70% for the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Miami calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Thunder. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And seeing where the Thunder are, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
But it's so early in the season. I don't think they're going to have much trouble finding their form by the time the season really hits its stride.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 now on the night. MP outside. Adebayo high post. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. MP no good. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again it's Oklahoma City.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And there's another one for the Thunder.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take
73. The Thunder. 62.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
We got to get to defending them, and we got.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Rozier's out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's MP for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Miami no good on that time either.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Davidson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Heat lead by 9. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Miami ball.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami calls timeout. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat Panthers.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And he lit a fire for them with his 3-point shooting tonight. He's drained 6 bombs, and that's a huge component of their offense. And he hasn't just been chucking them up either. His shot selection has been terrific.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. 5 to shoot. MP outside. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bogdanovic is checked in for the Heat.
Now in the game,
Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I like about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he gets the nuances of the game. Terrific pump fake.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Miami no good on that time either.
Brilliant.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City